Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SA Accounting Academy. Here's a short clip on one of our previous webinars. I hope that you really do enjoy it.
I hope you are all well and safe. And I welcome you to today's immigration accounting presentation for 2021. Right, that's my pretty face that you're not going to see today because of the 4-hour-long presentation. I don't think I can focus on the camera, rather focus on the presentation. So you're gonna hear my pretty voice, right? I chose the quote by Nelson Mandela that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Not because it's Mandela's quote, but primarily because I believe in that. So let's use this opportunity today to learn something about immigration accounting. We have a lot to consider and to review. Let's proceed. Let's start. The outline of the course is we're going to first review the legislation, the Immigration Act and regulations. Then we will focus on the International Standard for Related Services 4400 revised that was released last year. And there are lots of changes and exciting new stuff that we will discuss. We will see the engagement letter for the agreed upon procedures engagements, how it works and how it is compiled. And we will focus on how to perform the agreed upon procedures, the actual agreed upon procedures report, and we will briefly review what other services there are that we can provide to successful business visa holders. And that's the quote that I chose today to start the presentation. It's really beautiful. It feels like God visits everywhere but lives in Africa. One of my favorite actors, Will Smith. Originally, I chose another quote that was relevant for immigration, but because it was by a politician and I didn't really want to mix accounting with politics today. So let's stick with that and be happy that we live in Africa, because we have a lot to be grateful for living in Africa, and we must just appreciate it and embrace it. Let's dissect and focus on immigration accounting term, because if you look for immigration accounting, if you Google it, you won't find any particular definition for that term. It contains two separate words that have their own definitions and meaning. And the immigration definition, according to the Cambridge English Dictionary, is the act of someone coming to live in a different country. Immigration laws in South Africa govern the immigration, the act of immigration. When someone wants to come to South Africa, we have Immigration Act 13 of 2002, together with the regulation that form the immigration legislation of our country. And this is the basis that forms the first part of immigration accounting term. Then accounting, we are all accountants and we know what accounting means. That's our profession, and according to the same dictionary, Cambridge English Dictionary, accounting definition is the work of preparing the financial records of people, companies, or organizations. The accounting work and the accounting function is governed by the International Standard Setting Boards. And those are 4 boards, primarily the International Auditing and Assurance Standard Board, the International Accounting Education Standard Board, the International Ethics Standards Board for Accountants, and the International Public Sector Accounting Standard Board. The focus today will be on the International Auditing and Assurance Standard Board, who is an independent standard setting body that serves the public interest by setting high quality international standards for auditing, quality control, review, other assurance, and related services, and by facilitating the convergence of international and national standards. In doing so, the board enhances the quality and uniformity of practice throughout the world and strengthens public confidence in the global auditing and assurance profession. The International Auditing and Assurance Standard Board had issued the standard that we're going to discuss today, and that is essential when performing agreed upon procedures engagements, such as immigration accounting, when we compile, when we perform an engagement for business visa purposes. Right. As much as I don't want to start the introduction with the pandemic, because we are all tired of that pandemic and want it to go and to finish as quick as possible and as soon as possible. But regretfully, that's our reality currently. That's part of our lives. And the reason that I include the pandemic in the introduction is because during that unprecedented time, there are occurrences of frauds and a lot of opportunities for fraud that are highlighted. And because of that, the 2 boards, the International Accounting Standard Boards and the Ethics Board, have published abundant materials and articles related to the detection, identification, reduction, and prevention of risk due to the pandemic. There is a document called Navigating the Heightened Risk of Fraud and Other Illicit Activities During the COVID Pandemic that was issued in December 2020. I can share the screen with you now and show you that document. You are welcome to download that document from the link below. Okay, it looks better now. All right. So now that documents, the interesting part is that the publication was developed by the staff of the South African Independent Regulatory Board for Auditors, which is IRBA. It's about 10-11 pages document that gives perspective on the current frauds opportunities that are being explored by various persons and organizations and employees also of organizations.
I hope that you enjoyed that video. For more of our webinar videos, go to www.accountingacademy.co.za. Thank you and have a lovely day.